did all this come about?
Well, Liz, this came about because I guess I was trying to think of ways to give Bronte some context, give us some perspective. I mean, our children, it's hard to explain to them, but they've won the lottery of life by being born in Australia. You know, they have access to great education, you know, running water, electricity, all these things that we don't have to think about, healthcare, all of that sort of thing. And I sort of thought, well, how do you explain that? It's really hard for them to acknowledge that and to realise that. And as I'm, you know, like so many mothers, muddling my way through this jungle called parenting, I think about what I want to instill in them. And of course, I want them to be kind and courteous, but I also want them to have compassion. And I also want them to think about other people and to be mindful of other people. And I think we're living in this really weird era where we're all so obsessed with our devices and ourselves, and we're not thinking about others as much as I think we should. And so when this opportunity sort of presented itself through this wonderful organisation called School for Life to take her to Uganda, Africa, I seized it with both hands. And here's what happened. Doing what children do best in any part of the world. Deep in the rolling hills of rural Uganda in East Africa is a small village called Katuso. Here, 360 students attend Katuso Primary, which was built by Australian-based organisation School for Life. And these children could not be happier. My 12-year-old daughter Bronte and I had the opportunity to visit them, along with their teachers and School for Life founder Annabelle Chauncey, who started the charity a decade ago.
They've just got this positivity and vibrance about them that's like no other.
Unlike many their age, these kids want to come to school.
We feed them 3 meals a day. We feed them in the morning, mid-morning, we give them lunch.
And at the end of the day, most of them don't want to leave. For these children, the journey home involves a walk anywhere between 5 and 15 kilometres. To get more of an understanding of life in Uganda, Bronte and I spent time with 13-year-old Esther. She has 6 siblings and shares a bedroom with 2 of them. Have you been doing your homework?
Yes.
Have a look, Bronte. She's doing her homework on a weekend. Like many of her classmates, Esther uses a donated solar-powered torch to do her homework at night. So it's getting the sun's rays during the day.
Yes.
And it charges for you to then be able to read at night in your bedroom.
Yes.
And after school each day, rain, hail or shine, she walks another long journey to the bottom of the valley.
What's your best subject?
Lunchtime. Have you ever been out of Uganda?
No.
No?
But on me, I would like to go outside Uganda.
Where would you like to go?
In Australia.
There, she collects water for her family.
Is this where you get your water?
Yeah. Like at evening from school, we come and we fetch water like 2 times a day.
Before heading back up the hill to start preparing dinner for her parents and siblings. So Esther, tell me, when you go to school, what is your favourite subject?
My favorite subject is English.
And why do you love English?
Because it's not hard.
You find it quite easy?
Yeah. It is simple.
Simple? English is also the main language taught at Mbazi, the second school Annabelle and her team have built.
Are they being giraffes?
While there's no shortage of energy among these students, listening to stories is one of their favourite activities. But like all children their age, playtime is always the best time of day. Would you like to ever come back here?
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to see Esther again and see the school, how it changed, and see when the 3rd school opens, how how the kids will be so excited to go to secondary school. It kind of makes me think about how great Annabelle did when she came over, and she just thought that she really needed to build a school for the kids that didn't go to school.
I am so thrilled we've had this experience together.
Yeah, same.
You don't.
Oh, beautiful stuff.
What a special experience
Yeah.
for mum and daughter.
We were really lucky to have that experience, incredibly lucky. And, you know, the overwhelming thing was it was very uplifting. These are, you know, one of the biggest take-home messages, I think, for Bronte and I is these kids don't have much. They're getting this wonderful education. They don't have much, and they are so happy.
Yeah.
You know, they are so happy. So through School for Life, we had this extraordinary experience. Annabelle wants to now open that up and hopefully by next year provide these opportunities for more, you know, parents and children to go and see it for themselves. So schoolforlife.org is the website.
And for you, Bronte, I mean, what was the thing that she really took out of it? I mean, you have also, it was a great journey for you two both to make with each other.
Yeah, but I guess perspective, Carl, which is what I was embarking on, just to plant a seed. I wasn't expecting her to come back and want to change the world. It's a long-term burn.
Yeah.
But it's planting a seed, and I think Esther and I think Uganda will be with her always, as it will be for me.
Yeah, definitely. Beautiful story, Georgie. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you for letting me.
I can't believe how tall she is now.
I know. I'm still taller though.
She's very relaxed in front of the camera. Can she read the news?
Just you watch.